Wait, what is that? What's that? Springs a question.
What?
There's a emote
That's
that Dwindle just
the
did.
Gold Saucer event.
Oh, wait, there's an event thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same exciting event of every year where you just go running around talking to random NPCs in Golden Saucer.
I went to the Gold Saucer, but there was no one to talk to.
I think it starts on Olda.
Lame.
Okay. They should be good. Hey, James, name something for me.
Hi.
One more time.
Hi.
Okay, and now Yosh.
Hello.
Okay, you guys are much more similar today because I was rewatching our stream from yesterday, and like James was way quieter than Yosh, so I was seeing if I could fix
Makes a
that.
change.
Yeah.
I'm a loud bugger.
Why do you find
Why-
this
why
fucking
would you
mucho
proud?
meme so funny? I don't get it, really. It's not even that funny. What is the... I'm missing something because you just spam it and I don't get it.
Speaking of loud and proud, fucking large and in charge, I've got this giant bar of chocolate I'm having.
Oof. Delicious. Delicious
Yeah,
chocolatey goodness.
I'm ready, by the way.
Lint,
I
it's
was
lint white, so
testing the macro.
Because it means
I can't fucking open it.
I get it. I get it.
I mean, I
approve.
got it the first time, but
It's
is it
John's
funny, really?
proof. Fuck.
I don't get it.
Ah.
Any mucho memes in chat?
I think yes, you are. Like, honestly, like, I had some
No,
suspicion,
I'm just
but
a meme.
I think you are. No offense.
Not even a mutual meme, just a meme, you know.
Okay, so most important question of the day: does everybody have their macros made and put on their hotbar and know how to use it?
Wait, how do you use a macro?
I'll just hope it never targets me.
You just click the macro if
Yeah.
you get a jail under you.
Correct.
It gives you a number. That's it.
That is fucking
Only
chocolate.
click it once. It's very important.
We're just spamming the clear macro. You mother fricker. I'm gonna be spamming it the whole fight, so good luck with that.
I don't know where to put it. Where did I put it?
Why do I get a 4 sometimes?
Because if everyone keeps doing it, it will assign us 1 through 8, right? Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, that's
it
why
would.
it's important. If you don't have a mark, don't press it. Else you'll
Yeah.
be seeing 4s and 5s.
Yeah. What is... do
Really
you know
important.
the line for the cast? Is it like Titan cast rock throw on you, or...
Okay, good. That's one last thing I have to worry about.
It'll be granite jail, probably.
Oh, jail, yeah.
I think it's granite jail.
Granite Gowl. I always find it weird that this
I'm
spell-
keeping it on my hotbar.
I'm not. Let's go use it.
Okay, let's get to Titan. I wanna test this trigger. Just because of that. Yeah, I'm gonna remove it because I don't have the brain needed to not press a thing.
I'm just gonna put it somewhere else where it's not possible for me to risky click it. Food check, nocturnal stance, tank stance, and you know, all of that jazz.
Oh, thank you, Ramon.
Fine.
Oh, that's what the?
It's fine.
Is it?
Out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cleanse. Cleanse.
Call. Naturally.
Don't move too early.
Yeah, a couple people did move a bit early. but
Yeah.
Don't move until you hear a shriek.
Troubadour.
Probably dead.
What?
Out, then in.
Okay. With the shield.
We went top, that was why.
Yeah.
Also, I think it missed
Tank
me
privilege
as
for
well.
days.
Hellfire.
Wait, there's a...
Oh, AFK.
Final nail is at A.
Kill it. Got time. Snack.
Short.
Yeah, easy one.
Easy peasy. Long and... short and slow, even.
I am short and slow.
Story of my life.
Away from right.
Keep forgetting I don't need to go out for that. Stay still. Well, not really. No.
Get to the edge. Gonna push. Yeah.
Careful, careful.
You won't spawn them all. Yeah, stand around here and then move in this way. There you go. Perfect.
In for the heal.
Step up. Behind the box. Put the-
Mini on James.
0!
Move.
Out, and then in.
Move. See?
Yep.
Si, senor.
Not by next.
Left. Move. Move forward. Use the macro.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, son of a bitch!
I'm guessing.
I mean,
Something
he's just
went
gonna start. He's just gonna stand there anyway. But yeah. Yeah, something
Okay,
like
we need to be coordinated in terms of where we gotta be if you're not the jails, because like I would really like to cure 3, and if everybody's like on opposite side of the arena, then it's rough.
I don't have the clear one on my hotbar.
Yeah,
I
I don't
didn't
have
even
it
make
either.
it because it's if I accidentally click that one, I'm fucked. I'd rather just manually remove it later.
But what happened this time? Because it wasn't
Why are you
done
mentioning
right.
it?
I got clipped by a landslide. That's all that happened to me.
So
Ah, fuck.
we should all move in a straight line to bait the landslide. By the way, and then you dodge out and then in.
Ah, okay.
You should go straight towards Titan to bait the first landslide. And then you move sideways out of it, and then you go back in to bait the jails or whatever.
I thought it'd be
So-
better to have. What if we like if you bait the landslide mid, have like all the jail people go one direction and the non-jail people go a different direction.
You can do it that way. You can do it that way, but it doesn't really matter because the non-jail people will be going next to Titan anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference.
Yeah, but the two sides
thinking
of
the
Titan
I'm thinking
are
the
literally my
explosion
cure 3
mostly.
range. Like if I'm on one side of Titan and you're on the other one, you're not gonna hit my cure 3 range for the immediate tumult afterwards.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You can't do that because you can't see. If we all move together, you can't see who has jail. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You can't really do that.
I tried the trigger, and if you're using ICT, the trigger works. So you could just like hear it. Just
yeah,
saying.
What Roy said, yeah.
Which trigger is this?
What's the
Total-
trigger telling you?
The trigger is telling you if you have a jail or not. So when you hear that, you just
The one that you posted?
yeah.
I mean, it says call and far.
because it's if you don't like it's on the guy like one jail is casted by Titan and the other two are casted by Garuda, so you could know like you could have always the Titan one go to the back, but we are not doing that. But
No.
this is still a way to get a call out if you get it or not. It doesn't matter which one you get call it out, just change it
If
to
you hear something, then
yeah, it's just like whatever, jail or whatever.
right.
And now like I didn't even see mine, and I just hear it.
Well, I can't do that either way, so that's my point.
No, yeah.
I
but
mean, it's the good
for
thing is
people-
that you're always going to be main tank, so you should never really have it happen.
yeah, it's
so,
for people that are using the ACT. It just helps a lot because I'm not even looking at myself, and I hear it. Did you try it, Dwindle? Or... Well, but you didn't get one, anyway.
Yeah, I mean.
So where do we want to be if you're non-jail? We need to decide on a place that we're gonna stack up for tumults.
You usually stack like just next to Titan, because then you
Okay,
get ready to dodge
but
the next
left or
landslides
right?
and you bait it all together. Right of Titan usually.
Okay, right at tight it is.
Works for me.
That's vaguely how I remember doing it back in the day. We all stacked up there, and obviously the jail people.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really make much of a
move in
difference.
when
Just
they
we need to
move
all
in
be on the
after they
same
get
page about it.
sacked.
Are
Yeah.
you wanting Titan moved after the tumult so you can see better where the jump is?
I'm happy to stick to your strat. I just don't know what your strat is.
Yes,
so that's why I ask.
I'm trying to remember what happened. Yeah, I think they did move Titan, right? Yeah, they did move Titan, I believe.
Like I
Did
don't
we?
have to drag it all the way mid. I can move it a little bit.
I can't remember what happened. I'll have to watch it again because I genuinely don't remember.
Which part are you talking about?
After that bit, after the tumults. Oh my god.
Yeah,
why?
after the tumults, Titan's gonna jump again and do an Ordeal Crush.
Yeah, tumults, weight of the land. Then he does the double landslide. Then he jumps and then yeah, it went back to mid.
Yeah, there's a triple weight, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he gets walk at that point.
I need to reinstall
Yeah, I'll
Discord
do it.
afterwards.
I'll do it just after the double landslide. The one where
No.
you have to run back in.
I think he does double landslide jump and then jumps back. Then he goes to mid. I think.
Yeah, I can do that. It's fine.
Oh, that's why it's doing this.
I mean, I can see the markers anyway, so he'll always be facing whatever point he's at. So if he jumps to C, you'll be facing C. Kind of quick trick and an all cool. Ah, off me. Okay.
Holy shit. Was that a lag? Cleanse.
No, I think someone cleansed extra.
Okay, well, we're fine. Troop. Troubadour, troubadour, troubadour.
Oh,
Jesus.
You were close.
right, I had some kinky. Not kinky. That's the wrong one.
Kinky.
Minky is
Stinky. Van Stinky Gauge.
Wish I could see anything.
Two seconds.
Final nail is between C and B. Oh, bastard.
Stuck.
Long and quick.
Go.
nice.
In for the heels. Mini on
Wait.
James.
Oh, wait, 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 wait.
He was facing that way, so. Also, right heads out.
Okay.
Oh well.
I'm in the wall, so.
Nice.
Ah,
Talking
we
for
forgot.
it.
Ah,
Mm.
No, you did the thing. I tried to at least.
Oh
No,
wait, that hit me. Fuck.
no, not when that happens.
Yeah, probably not.
Pearson's looked like his got removed.
I had one. I don't know whether
You had one and then someone else
one
had
and it
one.
went away. Yeah, Roy got it as well.
Yeah.
Because I died though.
No, no. It was yours
Yeah,
disappeared as
something-
you were running forward.
Something happened there for sure. Yeah,
Let me check that
Yeah.
real quick.
So I was like,
because I was watching it while I was dead and I noticed it as well. You said it before me.
Let me check it. Hold on.
Is the trigger working for other people? I tried for me, didn't work. So I need to restart my ST.
You probably have to restart ACT, yeah, if you've installed a new trigger. I don't know. Usually it works straight away, but you can restart it.
Yeah,
just try
I
it.
will. You just give it your name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pearson's pressed it and then it went to somebody else. I'm going to assume that it's because server didn't like two people hitting it at the same time. And if that's the case, then it's not reliable.
Well, it's only the one instance.
Yeah,
If
but
people
people are
are
going to be...
doing it.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, because people are going to be clicking it all at once every time, so if it's unreliable, we can't use it.
Should we try it one more time before?
Did
Might
you
as
use
well.
it? Did you use it once only, the macro, or did you spam it?
Press it once. I think
If
I
he
would've
presses
got an
it
extra number, I think.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it would tick upwards if you get pressed it more than once. Grit. Roy.
We're not pulling.
No, we're not pulling!
Yeah, it
The
doesn't
chat-
work. It doesn't work. The one went to like 4 people.
Oh, I didn't
It's
even
not
read it.
reliable.
That's not reliable, no.
The one
Sorry,
went from
I had a marker and it went away.
yeah, it went from Josh to James and to me. Then I don't know.
Yeah, and then I got it back. Somehow. I don't know how I got it back. I only pressed it once.
So that's not reliable.
No.
Alright, in that case we have to do ACT then.
Alright, cool. Delete macro. I
Did
mean,
it
I
not
have 10
ACT?
MS. I have 10 MS ping, so I'm fine.
If
I
you
have
use
23.
if you use ACT, the trigger works super good. The problem is that not everyone is using it. So
Well, some people can't use it. James.
Yeah.
I think it's
Only
I think
James
it's just
can, and
me.
he doesn't need it.
I don't.
oh,
know.
then if
Yeah, that's true.
if everyone else can use it, we should, because then we can just make it down to just random 2 people, and then we have Titan go to the back.
Okay, I posted a link for the plugin.
If I
That's
do
right.
randomly somehow get targeted, I'll just galaxy brain it anyway. It's fine.
So what? Yeah, I don't have it installed with Sugar Plugin.
Let me test it real quick.
That's the thing, I don't have ACT installed.
I had mine. but then it
Ah.
goes
I mean, the
to
priority is the same. Basically, it uses our original priority, right? So if you don't have ACT, you can still do it, but you need to know the priority.
Well, to be
Yeah,
fair,
that's
my
fine.
one's just like, if Roy has it, then I'm behind him. If he doesn't have it, then I'm first, basically.
And mine is if I have it, I'm always in front. So
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah, you get the small brain one.
It's the people who are in between who will have the problems.
Yes.
Basically.
All the people that aren't at the front or back are the.
Because what I used to do was Nick was ahead of me on priority, so I used to just like look at him, and if he had it, then go second.
I mean, it's not that hard. We just need to practice like with a limit cut, and that's
Yep.
it.
Exactly that.
You don't really need the trigger, but it helps having it. If you don't want to use it, it's fine. Just look.
Nah, it's more that if I was going to use it, I'd rather install it outside of road time.
Yeah.
More than it.
I mean, it's really fast to install. I just did it real quick. You just gotta add and then type in people's names. That's it.
Add and subtract.
Yeah, I still have this.
I'm just pasting something in wheelchair. If somebody can confirm for me that that's our priority.
Yes.
Then I will test it with our next run.
I'm trying to think of a way to make it
But I
brain
can-
dead.
I'm gonna actually make your life even easier in terms of setting up this plugin. Because I can export the XML with the names, so you don't even have to write the names. You just press the import button. So you add the DLL, and then you press the import button, you
It-
put in that XML file, and you're done.
Is this for ACT or?
Yes.
Oh yeah, this is the Taru plugin, right?
Wait, so what do I do with this? Do I have to download it or just copy it?
Download
you
the
just
jail
download the
plugin and the priority.
One person,
Okay.
please. I didn't understand anything.
Download the jail plugin and the priority, the 2 files that I just uploaded. Okay? Let me know when that's done.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
now go to
on.
ACT,
It's
go to
not bad, you can
plugins,
hardly
plugin
do it,
listing,
you want to keep
browse for the file, hit jail plugin, open, press add and enable plugin, and then wait for it to enable. Once it's enabled, there's a new tab called jail_plugin.dll. Let me know when you're there.
Oh, I need to run ACT as an admin. Horse.
Always.
I thought I was.
I thought you said horse.
Okay, I guess yes.
Okay, you're in the tab, jailplugin.dll?
Yeah.
Okay, now press import in the bottom left and select the priority.xml file that I provided,
Oh, okay.
and it will automatically fill everything, and it should be done.
And that's it?
Yep.
Okay, so it says first, second, and third.
Yep.
Okay.
I haven't tested this, obviously, because we were trying to do our method now, but
Yeah.
We're about to
Let's
find
see,
out.
Let's see if it works, yeah. But still... Oh no, it is easy. It just tells you where to go, right? If it says second, I'm going to 2.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Oh, the Eli's name is not correct.
is it not?
It's Seraph, yeah, with a PH.
Oh, thank you. Go ahead and fix it on yours. I will fix it on mine.
Do I have to just write it? I mean,
Yeah, it's just a text box. Just go
Okay.
ahead and overwrite it, yeah.
is anybody else doing it or we ready?
No, I'm not using it. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
He's big brain. He's got this.
I did this fight. I did this fight before. I remember the memes. Yeah, Eli has easy mode. He just stays at the back. Hello.
Yeah, honestly, I think only the middle is. It
The
has
middle's
the, most...
the only tricky bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But I just need to I just remember who's in front of me, and if I see those in
Healer
front
life.
of me, I can work it out from there. I just look how many are in front of me, and from that I can work out.
I mean, honestly, it's in this particular mechanic. I think it's fine that healers are the ones that have to adjust there, just because there's no healing necessary during that particular mechanic,
Mm.
like at all. So, makes sense.
I didn't know Taro did this.
But one thing that's obviously important is make sure you get the fucking healers out, because hello, need to heal for tumult.
Wait, there's
Yeah.
tumults in this fight?
Yes.
Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah,
I
There's a
know,
few.
I know.
8 tumults in a row.
Yeah, it's just like Savage, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just like Savage, smiley face.
Except ultimate level damage.
We're basically at the first tumult. Is where we're dying.
Yep. Literally, as soon as we do jails, it's tumult. It's the very next thing.
To check if you have to, well,
I'll do my next roll.
yeah.
I'm gonna have her more mid. So I think this is easier for me to run with. shields.
Star?
I don't know why it's not popping.
Also,
Yeah, I'm alive.
Out. What the fuck is Raikou taking so much more damage? Cleanse. Cleanse.
I think I have an idea why that's happening.
Why?
It's the super cyclones. I'll explain later.
It's just one person though.
Yeah, but there's a reason.
Okay. Always, yeah, for sure. Oh no.
I just use Swift as well.
I won't die.
over.
This sucks.
My-
Oh god.
I got him. I got him. Just having to cure 2 myself and him.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I've been doubling up my cooldowns there now because I have a spirit cooldown use,
Troubadour.
so I take less damage from the big nuke. This still hurts them. Ooh. Ah, that's close every fucking time.
Flipstream.
This is
Try not to pull them out quite so early if you
oh,
can, because you're pulling them to the corners
In.
really fast.
Share.
And I can't. Well, no one can AoE. But
Yeah, because I hit them with the first hit and then the rest of the hits just don't.
yeah, I only hit them with 1 AoE hit.
Yeah.
oh, I didn't get my card. Shit.
Right.
Oh.
Final nil's 1.
That's bad.
Yep.
Very bad.
Final nil was first, so bad, wrong order.
Last nail, let's see.
How are we gonna do this now?
Wait and see.
With a big brain.
It's
I
not
don't have
woke
that.
anyway. It's not woke anyway, so I mean
Yeah.
it's
fine.
small brain.
Still-
I mean,
obviously.
if we just get to Titan, because that's what we need to practice anyway.
Ah, I used sprint.
Once we start getting to the Laha Brave phase, we'll worry about the
Oh, well. What
Lol.
the hell?
Eli
we'll
died.
worry about the other shit.
I got him.
That's
Yeah,
a
we had to move
yikes.
out of the thing.
You guys were already in the. Oh, I see what you're saying here.
Yeah,
There was an
there was-
eruption under
Yeah, yeah.
us.
Yeah, the eruption, yeah.
Something on us. And yeah, I think what's happening all the time is that I put a shield for the super cyclone, but people get, I don't know if it's because the critical shields or whatever, but people get different damage from that super cyclone. So some people still have some
Yeah,
people
but he's
still have,
taking like
no but some peop-
astronomically more damage.
listen to me. Some people are getting some damage from the super cyclone and they are not removing the shield. So when I shield again for the next friction, some people already have a shield,
Uh-huh.
so they are not getting the new
Okay.
shield. Then that's nothing. They have nothing.
Right, because it only overwrites if the
Yeah.
original value was
I'm
higher.
not sure what to do really, because if
I
Super
mean, there's nothing
Cyclone
you
does,
can really do about that.
Yeah.
well, I mean, not shield the Super Cyclone.
I mean, realistically, do you have an ED?
ED.
I might have a Tetra.
Probably not. No, because I'm healing the tank there.
Okay.
I will just delay the shield and then the first Super Cyclone is not gonna be shielded. But then the friction might be super tight because fucking propagation. I will see. Let me see.
Yeah, try out and see what happens.
Food check.
It's just so dumb that this game works like this. Like, oh, you
Yeah,
have
the
a
shield
shield.
thing's kind of silly. Yeah.
No, I'm not giving you another one.
Yeah, like the
It only
propagation
replaces
thing is just a
shield.
standard internet game kind of thing. Yosh food check. But the shield thing is stupid.
Like if I create the second shield, it will replace it, but otherwise, doesn't replace.
Oh, my bad.
It's,
Yeah, just wipe it. So I know you're gonna try and fix it. I'll be having words with Sam's later. He's infected me.
What?
So Sam's always dead pool without fucking grit on.
oof.
That's a yikes. How even?
That's a yikes from you, dog.
That was a crit auto attack into Mistral Song into a crit auto attack.
Wonderful.
What a bitch.
Wonderful.
And I had TVN. Yeah, I just got fucking nuked is what happened.
And divine medicine and regen
Yeah.
and a shield.
Uh,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, nice metal fence.
Nice
Is what-
palisade.
Man crust. Any goats?
Code.
Oh,
Oh my god. That was like my best friend back in the days of Warrior Band.
When you need to move forward at the start because you're going to miss my devotion otherwise.
oh
You
shit, you're on
really
Summoner. Didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, me too, actually.
What the fuck?
But you need to
Oh,
move
that's
forward.
very.
because
Okay.
It comes from my pet, not me.
Yeah, it's, you know, this game.
Yeah, that's right. Bring the pet.
Budget game here.
I don't blame the pet. It's
I
just a
do.
fact of life.
I blame the people that made them.
Did you? I thought you didn't have it. Oh, well, if you had it, that's fine. Don't move forward then.
Yeah, so I'm not shielding this one, I'm shielding now. And
Yeah,
everyone
that's probably
should have.
Oh shit.
Cleanse. Cleanse.
Expect that.
I mean, that seems okay.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm not judge. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Just trying to get max.
Aw, come on. So insane how little things like that can cause a 400 DPS loss.
Oh fuck my life.
Jesus Christ, James. Oh, come the fuck on. Double OGCD and you still die.
I got him.
I already got him.
I fucked up.
And Pearson's is dotting. Troubadour.
Yeah, that's fine. You can pull them out. That's fine. Oh man, the DPS is really struggling. Holy fuck. No, we
Oh,
can't do this.
Roy's dotting.
We can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, guys, the healing is already too much. Like, don't
Yeah. Like,
be careful, please.
I'm at 24,000 HPS. Like, this is
I'm gonna stop running towards green.
worse than God
No,
Kefka
no, no, no. It's
White
not,
Hole.
It's not you. It's not you. It's like Roy now, and like everyone.
It's just
Lots
too
of
many
things.
mistakes, smaller things happening, like, and they all add up really hard.
A lot of people getting the win dot,
Feather rain.
which makes us stop doing whatever we're doing just to heal.
That's, yeah. Like, we have to GCD heal, like, non-stop to keep them up.
To be honest, if someone gets hit by that, I'm gonna be the devil's advocate and say let them die.
Well,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then
I
we don't
mean,
meet the
it's-
DPS check,
We
right?
do meet the DPS check. No, we do. We do. We can meet the DPS check with the death. And to be honest, people need to stop getting hit by that because later on in the fight it happens. So
Welcome to Exaflare 2.0.
no, you can't.
2.0.
There's no point, like, because
It's true though.
otherwise, yeah, you're changing what you're doing to heal one person, but then we all wipe. There's no point.
Yeah.
There's literally no point.
Agreed.
I mean, you
Yeah.
won't wipe per se, but
Cleanse. Cleanse.
I think
Oh,
Troubadour.
I might do that now, actually. It will help kill the plumes, like, quicker.
what was that?
I just death fled.
Oh.
Like, I went into Dreadworm and instantly death fled, and it did quite a lot of damage, 400 potency each, so
Damn, dude.
it just kills them quicker, might as well.
Pad that DPS though.
Well, it doesn't exactly, because I'm losing out on a lot of padding, but there's no point. There's just no point.
Hmm.
Isn't it more beneficial actually because the break comes up between your chances, or not really?
Oh man.
I mean, this fight's fucked anyway, because you can't really time your stances very well.
I mean, I'm
Especially
on
with
attack,
the way
I
we-
can't time fucking nothing even.
The way we do pushes as well is so variable, it's impossible to plan. I just go in the flow of whatever's I've got up.
yeah, it's very hard to plan anything.
This is what I'm doing now on even as a tank, just start doing it.
Final nail is at D.
Let's try this instead. Let's try this.
Need big damage here.
Oh, what? We just
Mm,
about
Into the
awakened?
heals.
Yeah, we did adjust. I was
It
toasted.
was on D, right?
On D.
Yes.
DD.
long and slow.
Cool.
Oh, slow.
Yes, it's slow.
So
Because you have to, and it'll
happen.
happen.
Yeah.
now.
It happens after the walk and dive
Yeah.
with right. Get in a sec. Can't I?
I think it's
Time
super
push.
fast now.
Oh yeah, the walk.
Yeah, because we're not messing up as
Gotta-
much.
Oh yeah, I guess.
0 damage.
Did you just pick it up, Yosh? Yes, you did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, but whatever.
All right, mini on James.
I'm using like every CD for this, by the way.
Yeah, I'm noticing.
It's fucking broken, dude.
I think it's
B?
B.
Yeah,
It's
I
B.
think it's B.
I watched the door.
Yeah. Bit of a pain. Right.
Left. Right? Yes, right.
Yeah, it's right. It's right. I checked.
Ah, just barely.
Ah, unfortunate.
That looks good. That actually looks good.
Yeah, that looks good. We should be good.
Yeah, nice. Unfortunately,
Nice.
I have to now make my way round to you. Yeah, yeah. I can't res him. Oh no, you already res. What am I on? Okay, nice. Get ready for the. He's gonna. Yeah,
Oh,
one,
fuck.
two, and there's
Oh.
gonna be a third. There's a third, and then dodge it, and then into the
dodge in,
landslide.
in.
Be careful if you're close
Oh.
to the boss because.
Oh
you
yeah,
can-
I just realized. Yep.
Let's
Yeah,
go
I
live.
Use it box and I got destroyed.
I think it's C, isn't it?
It is.
C.
Get wrecked. bitches.
Coming up.
Then there's the
You want jail?
jails.
I don't know
Healer
where to
jail.
go.
Just middle,
Uh,
just middle. You
Well,
just go
that's
middle.
not middle.
And then we have to
Facing
kill
it.
this before anything.
Oh
We
my
have healer
God.
OB. Get it killed.
Wait, no!
Dodge in.
Oh my
Dodge in.
God. No.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's the healer?
Then he does this
Where's the healer?
again.
Where's the healer?
And more trouble.
I don't have swift cast, dude. This isn't red mage.
I need
It worked.
I need to know what to do there. I didn't expect
Yeah,
us to do it.
so once he's woke, he does the landslide, the first landslide, and then you dodge into the landslide again. But if you're close to the boss, you have to be really careful because the landslides overlap. So that's why generally what I do is I run
Yeah,
away
back
from
into
Titan and then back into the landslide. And
Yeah,
also,
I
yeah,
followed
the healer
Dwindle.
jail,
And
the
he
healer
saved
jail
me.
you just put like in the middle. Titan is like facing north, for example, and then we kill the jail straight away, and then the healer can dodge the landslides. And then we pull it to it, and then it jumps again, and then something else happens. I can't remember.
I mean,
like,
that's poggers though,
merry-go-round
boys. We
around
got Titan woke and
Yeah, that was good.
Was.
Well, yeah.
and he's 48%, 47.
I
46.
thought that the tumults were gonna be worse. I'm guessing they get
There's
worse.
just lots of them.
No, they don't.
45.
No, they don't get worse, really. They
I
don't
mean,
get worse.
they don't hit that hard. I was just healing with Helios.
They don't.
I
hit
mean, I
over
was-
hard, it's
I
just
was-
a lot of them and a lot of. Like,
So
going
I
on.
will say that I was plenary cure 3, so there is that.
Yeah, but people was like Josh was not with the group, I think.
I wasn't
I'm
even
being
step
clever.
out group. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm putting Heart of Light up
Okay.
there.
Are we gonna be with the group or?
We have. We're gonna
Ideally.
Have to be.
Okay.
Yep. Because of the weight of the lands, because it's like one mechanic right after the other. So if you're not together, you're potentially messing up safe spots.
I don't even know if I had the star ready for that or because I didn't even see anything in that part. Just was healing all the time.
Yeah, I mean it's not that big of a deal, right? Like it's I can do 2 cure 3s. I don't really care. I care. I don't care so much about AOE healing. I care a lot about single target healing.
Let's see if we can get any further.
By the way, did the trigger work for people?
It only counts if you got marked as jail. So me and Araru didn't get marked as jail. So
It was Roy, Pearsons and Eli, maybe? I can't remember who the last
Okay.
jail was.
'Cause
It
I
was
don't know.
Eli.
I don't
So,
know if I
I mean,
wasn't
it was,
paying attention or what, but I didn't remember hearing anything.
it was 3 people who didn't even need the macro. Well, don't use the macro. Oh, wait, well, one of them was on you, Roy, I guess, was it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't even need the macro, Roy. You're always
Hey, I
first.
just wanted to see if it works. That's it.
Oh. You're like always first, hello?
Sorry, Darren, I didn't see a message. I'm not sure if Raging Structure's up, I didn't see them.
Was that a late Benny or?
Yeah, because he's mad high in HP.
Okay, okay. I didn't know if I had to use CD or not.
No.
And Roy has Windy.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I'll use my troop on the second sector mobs then.
Yeah, you can't do that, Roy. You can't do
Good
that.
luck with that.
Wait, did
I
did
was
have
like,
to use
where is the super
Yeah, you had
Cyclone?
2 stacks, you hadn't gone in yet. So you had 2 stacks, you went in just as it frictioned.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I fell asleep in that one. Focus.
Also, just to check, is someone DPSing the blooms less than normal?
I mean, I'm on Summoner, so I'm not dealing necessarily as much. Like, I'm not initially, but then my AoE comes up, like, so it's just delayed damage, is all it is.
I was super scuffed on that pull, so I basically didn't
Yeah,
get
me
my 3
too.
holies in.
Okay. Nah, it's only because sometimes, mostly today, it seems like they're quite high on health.
Yeah,
Well,
they
on-
will be.
on-
They
in
will
the
be
opener-
initially.
In the
I could-
opener, for me, nothing should change. What's changing today for me is the second set of plumes because of all the healing increase today.
Okay. Yeah, it's only because I can save 2 nudges for them if it's needed then.
It shouldn't
I
be.
don't-
As I say, my AoE just comes up late, that's all.
Okay.
Because
Hold
I
on
have
a
to use
second.
it
I
early
think
on,
there's a
ready for them.
So I'm looking at the log of the plugin, and it says there's an incorrect name in the list. So can people check the list there and tell me what's wrong with people's names?
Yeah, I mean, Raikou Seraphia, we said.
Yeah. Other than that,
No, it looks right otherwise.
Is it because James is not there or?
do I have to include all 8? I don't think so.
Might be that James is not there. I don't know. It's the only reason I find. Yeah, we changed that. Do you know?
It's already been changed.
I'm gonna put James just in case.
I was gonna say just try it, there's no reason not to.
Now fall. Now fall.
Man, old school,
Any old school gamer? Oh, there's a cat on my
yeah,
bed.
me.
There's a cat on my bed.
On that
back
time
when I-
that we did it right, it was the people Roy, Pearsons, and Eli with the jail.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he got that right.
Yeah. It just says incorrect name in priority list, right?
Yeah.
I'm not
Maybe you
sure
have
why.
to restart it. when you change
I already
the
did.
Reiko? Can I add James at the last box, or does
Yeah,
it have to
I
be
guess
in
you
order?
could.
I'm gonna try this.
I'll add it, I guess.
Since James will never get it, it won't make any difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might be just like a syntax.
Oh, also, so select your name. That might be it. So, put the little black dot. Put that on whatever your character name is.
Yeah.
That's apparently also important.
Well,
as
it got my jail from after that. It got it right, and I didn't.
Yeah, but it might not do the trigger for you if it's not selected on your name.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why it's in the rule on the right. It's in the top right. It says right, then select your name.
Oh yes.
So, but I think that should be okay then.
I'm gonna. I think maybe if you write James here, it will fuck up the priority list. I'm just gonna remove it.
It shouldn't because he's
Actually,
last.
Yeah, but then maybe the thing thinks that James is the last one.
No, because he can't get it, so his name will never pop up,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Because it triggers it based on the game saying rock throw on X person. If the rock throw never shows on James, then it can never potentially ever assume that James is ever going to do anything. Unless, we fuck up way earlier on, and then basically it's useless anyway.
With you. Yeah, very good.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
I don't have Swift.
I'll get him. After this friction. Cleanse. Wait. Cleanse. Oh, come on!
That auto.
Fucking autoed. Oh,
Auto.
fuck me, man.
I can't race.
I haven't got
I
Swift
can.
still.
Nah,
I'm
just
with
grab
it.
it. I don't know
That's
why
so
you died.
unfortunate.
Because you
I
had
got
shield.
autoed.
No. Like Big and Josh. Because no aggro.
Probably.
No, I had aggro. No, she wasn't
No,
answering.
Roy had
Then it was
Decken,
shields, yeah.
so-
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
but everyone had shields. No, that's not.
Man, she was fucking gone, and I got autoed. Ridiculous.
That's so fucking triggering, dude.
Same as what it was called.
It's
Can
like
you-
solar
can
heal
you prop-
friction and still die to a fucking auto attack. Fuck me, dude.
Feels bad, man.
That's just the game trolling me, dude. Oh well.
that, then that. Okay, fine. This, then this. Yeah, that's fine.
Graphic habits.
I have to have very, very specific rotation for Windows Spawn. Ow. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But
I was
why
ha-
was?
Because Roy went in like way
Yeah,
late.
super
than
late.
usual.
Yeah.
So it meant that I'd already stepped out for the friction.
Because I'm waiting to shield, right? I need to shield after this.
And I don't wait. I just spam pure threes. But if you get
You
out
don't
of
even
my
win.
my GCD rotation, it just the timing fucks up big time. Ooh, hello.
And even if I run into the fucking twister, still can't position early. Oh.
Yeah, I can. Oh, yeah, I should do this next time. Yeah, that's it. That's the stuff.
I'm not gonna go north anymore. We're not stacked, man.
I mean, the tether people can never be stacked.
Yeah, they can't
No,
be.
but I would like I can go to the right. I can go to the left. I can go north. I can go anywhere.
Behind! Remember, it's not a shared.
North is where the tank is, and right and left is the tethers there.
You just go south.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
South always works.
Woo!
We were alive.
Yep. Wait for me.
Yes. Oh, there it is.
Final is at D.
The last one.
Nice. What changed now?
Hmm?
I don't know. It was less damage than usual.
There was
I'm
a lot of
spamming
delay
Medica 2
between
and
them.
Medica.
There was a lot of delay as well.
I
between
tried
them.
to make sure that first one dies like as soon as it was. No?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't wait
it's a
anymore.
good shout. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to kill that first one really early if you can.
Yeah, I use that as a signal for me to pop Heart of Light as well. So, like I see first nil dies, I pop Heart of Light. It covers the rain,
The second one,
three
the-
and the Hellfire. So
The second one, I tend to focus the third one mostly. And then the second one's got a bit more health, so there's a delay anyway.
oh, we're fine.
Yep. Short,
Yeah, shot.
Like me.
short and long.
Like me.
Short and yeah. That's a weird call out. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Or short and long.
Short and long, yeah.
I mean, no, well, we're gonna push. So
Just
quick
depends on the
anyway.
order.
No, don't cleave me! That was close. Oh, okay.
Lol.
Look where I died. Hello.
Yeah, yeah. I don't get it.
Good
Nice
game.
cleave.
Oh, this is gonna go
In for
through
the
red
heals.
immediately, I guess.
Nope. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, actually did. Actually did.
Away from James. Away
Oh,
from
thanks for the
James.
heals.
Gotcha,
out.
bro.
Oh, Imagine getting picked. I love this song.
B.
B.
Was it?
It's like the best song in the game.
Right.
Right. Third.
First? Oh, no, second. Oh, what? Wait, what?
How did you
Yeah,
hit
he
by
got
the
flung.
first landslide?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, you're on the wall.
Okay, I thought the landslide
I want
was
to see
gonna-
when I can move him.
was gonna go off that fast. Shit.
Shoot him off to 0.
Get Roy out of the jail?
No.
They're behind me. Yeah, we're dead anyway.
Oh.
No.
I was
Question mark?
saying I wanted to see when we could move him.
I mean, there is a big point practicing this, but sure.
Yes. Need to practice tumults, so I disagree strongly, Dwindle. Tumult.
0 for you, I guess. Yes.
For you, maybe.
This
There are-
is the second
but there are other
time we
players
see
in this
tumult.
team, so.
I wanted to see if it was possible there for me to drag the boss a little bit to make another safe spot for the weights.
You
but-
can't. You can't move the boss at all because he immediately starts the tumults. It's basically to stop you from moving it into a woke zone.
Yeah, I figured.
So
as much.
okay, I have a question, right? So this is the first time that I got jailed, and the landslide happens as I'm being jailed.
Yes. So you dodge the first one, like you dodge
Uh-huh.
the first landslide, and then the second one you can stand in, like you can stand in it. So you want to basically, as soon as the landslide is gone, you want to get straight into position, like immediately.
Okay,
If-
and
if-
so
if
are we
your
as a
second
team?
safe
Okay, if that's the case, then that means we need to be coordinated which side we're going to, left or right.
Aren't
do
we
you mean?
dropping in the middle? I assume so we bait in the middle, it hits, and then we run back to the middle. Is that not what we're doing?
There's no
It's
time.
difficult.
It goes off
Yeah.
as the second one appears.
Okay, because
So
I
we have
made
to
it
be in
visual.
position as soon as the second landslide is visible.
Yeah, that's what I did. So the moment the animation is gone, I just ran back inside, and then I was there in time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless we bait the first one outside of middle, and then the rest run to middle. I mean, then the gold people go to middle, something like that.
It's tricky to bait without
No, the
everyone
easiest bait is
actually
middle.
able to, for example, because you need to be able to see who has the jail. And if
The
we're all
plugin works,
stacked
by the way.
moving- Well, yeah, but if we're all stat moving, not everyone, as I say, not everyone, we'll be able to see.
Because I was just wondering regarding the positioning, because it's like if you look at the police guide, they're not centered, and I guess my question was is like why are they not centered? Now I feel like the reason is because of that first landslide.
So look, where is it?
In Granite Jail's section.
The reason they're not centered is because you can see that depending on the safe spot, whether it's right or left safe spot, they're basically adjusting to the side that it's on, so it's easier to drop your jails there. So if it's on this right side, for example, if you then dodge over left, you've got less time to move back into position. So that's why they've kind of done it like that. But it doesn't really matter. Like, as long as the three jails are touching, like our strat, because we're putting the middle one at 2, it won't make any difference.
Okay.
So as long as, for example, the back person just needs to be like pointed slightly like towards 2, whether it's left or right, for example, and the one at the front doesn't matter either.
Okay, I see your point.
So
Okay.
really, the only one that really matters is the back one. Just needs to be sort of like slightly like off center.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, because that's what confused me, because I was third, right? So that's why I was like,
I
okay.
think yours was probably just about fine. I think you could have moved slightly more forward because it's a bit misleading. Like the AoE marker and where you can stand a little bit outside of the AoE marker, and it will still hit you. But I think it might have been okay. It's really tricky to tell with this mechanic because sometimes it looks like it's fine, sometimes it just doesn't do it.
This is where mine was. If you can quickly tell me if I did this right. Sorry, I just want to make sure, because
No, I was.
this is literally the extent of my prog, so
Yeah,
I want to
I
make
didn't-
sure
I
I
was
want
I
to do
think
this right.
I think looking at yours, I think you could have been further forward, slightly.
Okay.
But I don't really think
You were the third.
he was
I
the
was
third.
third,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think he could have been slightly further forward, but I think that might have worked. It's really hard to tell you, to be honest. I mean, your positioning is fine. Like in terms of
I mean, the guide
where you're
says
sitting.
to, like, if you're third, and you see the burst of that jail, that rock that stays on the back, you just be outside of the AOE, right?
Yeah. So you see
Just
there's the
right
AoE
outside.
marker. So you can see the AoE marker of that jail happen. You wanna be outside of that AoE marker, like not even on the edge of it. You just want to be like outside of it, because it will still hit you for whatever reason that I don't know.
Like what I posted on the team wheelchair.
Yeah.
Just
So you see
right
how they're like barely touching it. That's fine. That positioning.
Okay.
Okay. Last poll, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, I see what the jail you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even like clock the fact that there's a fourth jail there.
Yeah, the one at the back. Yeah.
The one that it's like a chain
It's
reaction.
a little one.
Right?
Yeah.
So the one in the back bursts yours, and then the other.
I see. Now it makes sense. Now the mechanics makes a fuck ton more sense.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. Because I was always wondering how people found out how to awaken Titan, and that literally explains it.
Keep going north. I don't know why.
Because you're northern.
I'm a northern
Northern.
son of a bitch.
A northerner.
Fucking northerners.
Cleanse.
That's technically not this, that's fine.
Cleanse.
Oh god, it's considered fuck.
Yeah.
That's
don't
my
move-
feels. Paul
don't
Pearson's.
move too
Sorry about
early.
that.
You might still die though.
I'm going to prevent it. I'll take care of him. It's my mistake
I'll be
anyway.
fine. Don't worry about me, I'll be
I keep going up.
Ah, why
Please,
this one's so high?
someone help me.
I defled it!
Wow.
Fucking hell.
Oh.
That one has.
I mean, you're not dead.
I'm awake, I'm fine.
No, Pearson's there, but he will die after.
No, we-
Yeah.
we will all
It's-
die.
it's a
We will
way.
all die.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
No, we will.
Nah, yeah, we will. Pretty sure.
God, this is-
We
I'm
tried.
exporting a new priority XML,
Ow.
so then uploading that
Okay, I'll do one more. Oh god,
in
just
case
enough
y'all
time.
want to use the plugin.
Uh,
Ignore the last one. I will delete it.
Did you put James on the list or
I did.
at the last spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually thinking that it might even be a good idea to have it, I suppose, in case we fuck up and he gets it.
Yeah, I guess.
But
I mean, I'll just go. I'll just let
Oh, yeah.
the other two say 1, 2, and then I'll just.
with this setup that I just exported, the only thing you have to do is make sure that you select your name with a little black dot. It will work.
I want to get it once so I can test it. For once in my life, I want a mechanic.
Be careful what you wish for.
And now I'm gonna get it every time.
Yeah, that's the one. Then I can do that to Spiny. And now the Spiny's low. Okay. Yeah, this works super well. You need to like make a routine of it as summoner. As Red Mage, it was like
Clear and cleanse.
Buttons go
Sorry,
for
wait. Cleanse. And wait.
Oh, wait.
We had shields.
Right, and,
Fine.
oh, no.
it works. Why you like?
Riker's just chilling. Wait, how did I get hit?
Bitch.
I got him. Oh god, this is
Nope.
the worst.
5 seconds until Swift. But we don't take
We're gonna
AoE damage
top
here
the
anyway.
party.
No.
We are going to take damage.
We are, yeah. Big time.
Just don't get damaged.
Oh,
dude.
for fuck's sake.
Just don't.
Oh, great. I'm stuck. Where's
Shikochi.
if I did that even a second earlier, I think I might have done it.
Probably.
Saying that though, it doesn't instantly kill you. I think I might be able to iPhrase it.
Maybe.
Super nice.
Way out.
Only Bane didn't suck ass.
Bane doesn't suck ass.
We are gonna get
Push the
attack.
deepest.
We're
Push
gonna
the
get attack.
deepest.
We are.
Yep, definitely.
In.
Yeah, check it over there.
Thank you for that, Garuda. I don't like it, but thank you.
Slipstream.
Slipstream. Skip stream.
More like fuck you, stream.
Wow, that was a TNT.
Oh, thanks for the Cure 3.
He's a hoe. So,
Damn.
she likes it.
Ew.
You know, I have mixed feelings about you going summoner or red mage because it's like, with one you get to be a res mage. With the other one, it's like you're not running away from my fucking heals, and you give me devotion. So it's
I
like, yay.
prefer summoner 1000
Same.
billion times, yes.
Funny that.
I like seeing him do backflips, so I like Red Mage that.
Yeah, you get it. You get it.
The backflips.
Yeah, it's not as fun, I guess.
Final one is at C. And I have like no MP. Next.
I'm more worried about that nail, I'm brutally honest. It's like 100% HP.
Yeah, why is that one so high? It's gonna go
No,
high.
we're alright.
We're fine.
Just about. What do you see in wheelchair without something wheelchair now? I don't actually remember why it's called that, by the way.
Because we were wheelchair comp, but we're not anymore, so it's a bit inappropriate now.
Damn it. I mean, this is a pretty wheelchair competition. Well, not
Kind
wheelchair.
of is because we've got 3 range.
I'm so dumb. Just to give you a
Oh
card.
no, this is bad.
Just to give a
Just
card.
stay there,
to
just
flash
stay
your
there.
life.
Ryosh, you have to heal him. You res him.
I rezzed him, but be careful when you take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try because he needs to move.
Oh!
Oh!
I mean, it was you or him.
Aw, man.
It was you or him.
It was me or you, and I chose you.
It's something and something.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
you
thought
did it.
when I was in the middle of like
Guy.
Ah,
the either, I wouldn't.
it was a short. God damn it.
That's for NCs.
I don't understand a word he said.
He said thanks for feed.
Thanks for it.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
next
either
week-
Sunday or Monday.
Nice.
Well,
Damn, is it my fault we can't read this week? Oh no, it isn't.
No, I think
Literally.
James
Oh,
is
actually,
also not available.
James is not sure, so I feel less bad now.
literally next month.
It's
It's
yeah,
the
it's either
universe.
Sunday or Monday. So it's either Sunday and at latest Monday. That's what it is.
By the way, this is a good time to say that.
I'm pregnant.
Yeah, I am pregnant. So
Yeah.
my brother is gonna have why can I English right now?
Well, there's gonna have a.
My brother is gonna have a daughter. I think I said that before, and he's gonna have it like maybe in 2 weeks.
He doesn't get to choose, Raru. Fucking hell.
Yeah. So, I mean, my schedule will change a little bit probably because I mean, I'm not gonna be playing when when my nephew is born.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, this makes sense.
So I mean,
I've got it to go.
it's just like I don't know the day, of course. So I will tell you which day. I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
I
cool.
can. I don't think I can even go to the hospital anyway because coronavirus.
Corona. Yeah.
Corona, you won't be able to. No.
Coronavirus.
Nope, you
Chuan.
won't be able to.
Chuan.
What?
Oh, he
Schwan?
found you.
I need to go.
I don't fucking get that meme.
I'm playing spooky games, so I will talk to you guys later.
Are you really though?
Okay.
Yes.
I'll see you
Yeah,
next month.
Yeah.
Ciao. See you next month.
Ciao, Bella.
But basically, if we think about it,
So yeah,
I think we get about 4 weeks left to Prague before
4 weeks?
4 or 5 weeks
By the way, it's only you and
before
me,
the
by way.
teardrops. I know.
I'm not even doing the tier anyway.
Oh, you're not?
I'm retired.
Oh,
I don't raid Savage anymore, dude.
why?
Can't be asked.
But you can do an ultimate?
Yeah?
I don't understand the logic.
Yeah, I don't understand it either, to be honest. Well, if you want to know the story, I quit raiding 14 after the second tier of Omega. And that was to play and raid on Blade and Soul instead. The devs of Blade and Soul decided to become retarded and just make the game Whale Haven. So I said, nah, fuck that, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Guess I'm glad I never got into Blade and Soul too much.
I mean, it was good, but it never
It was
got
good.
better. It never got better,
Oh, okay.
basically. And they
Okay.
kept promising, like, oh yeah, we're gonna have this Unreal Engine 4. So they're gonna bump the game up from 3 to 4 and revamp it completely, which would be their best time to optimize it. Yeah, that still hasn't happened, and that's been.
Yeah, I mean,
2
I think
years.
they overestimated what they can do because it's not exactly easy to take an existing game and bump an engine on it. Like, what the fuck, dude?
I mean, all they basically did was do Unreal Engine 4, but on a mobile app version of the game.
Which
And
makes sense.
And nobody liked it because it sucks. Didn't actually make the game play better. So the game's
Oh well, it's on a phone, so
yeah, and even the streams aren't that interesting anymore because you had a nice dev team of people who made the game seem more interesting than it actually was. And
Yikes.
both of those people don't work there anymore, so not even the
Oof.
streams are interesting. The game is shit, the streams are interesting. You have to hide people to actually raid decently. And even then it's not decent, you're still dropping frames and you can only get 30 FPS if not less.
Wow.
But that's with turning down the graphics and hiding people.
With like
So
what kind of hardware?
even with good hardware it still sucks. The game
Wow.
just has no optimization at all.
I mean, I've never gotten to raiding in Blade and Soul, so I can't say. But like, I don't remember Blade and Soul playing badly, and I
mean,
would know
it
because it's
wasn't-
like I'm a performance whore. So it's like if I'm
well, like
not getting performance,
it was not that great to start with because you had 20 no. How long were the raids? It was now it's 12 people per raid. Before it was like 24. So
is it possible that the performance was low only in the raids and not like outside of the raids?
I was better outside the raids, but it
Okay.
wasn't that much better. Like a dungeon performed better than a raid just due to the fact that it had less people.
Okay. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying, right? Like I've never done the raids, so and outside of the raids, I never really remember having any bad performance issues.
Well, it's gotten worse since then. It hasn't actually gotten better. It's actually
Oh.
gotten worse.
Okay.
So,
Then yeah.
And then basically what I did was I came back to 14, but I was only going to play it casually because I decided, you know what, I'm done with raiding in general. I can't be asked for that
Mhm.
shit. But then these guys asked me to come back because they needed a melee for UwU reclears.
Mhm.
And because I was free and had nothing better to do, I was like, yeah, sure. How bad could it be? Cleared that. Still didn't raid. Savage. And then UCOB happened. And then I still wasn't... I didn't think they were going to ask me to do UCOB, but they did, because Nick was not available at the time.
Mhm.
So they basically just asked me because I'm reliable, I guess. Ish. And then now we're doing UwU again. So yeah, that's basically it.
Okay.
But I still plan not to raid though, ever again.
Savage specifically,
Yeah.
or just anything after UwU.
Well, it depends. If they really need my help and I'm not doing anything else, sure.
Hmm.
But if I'm doing anything else, then no.
Okay.
Basically, right.
Because I don't know what's happening for 5.5 Ultimate, right? Like, gonna be
I
a
don't
thing.
know, I mean, maybe Nick might be coming back, possibly.
I figure he is, because he's gonna be back for Savage. At least that's
Yeah.
my understanding.
I think he just
right.
needed a break at the time or something. I can't remember what that was about actually.
I think he just wanted Lena,
He just wanted what?
his girlfriend, Lena.
Oh, maybe. But yeah, no, I want to fit more time in for other things, like other
Yeah.
games. Working on.
I
well,
should too.
I mean, I'm mostly working on reading books, playing other games, and weight loss at the same time.
Mhm.
Because I'm intermittent fasting, exercising more, lowering my portions, and drinking more water, basically.
Yeah.
It's not going down huge, but people can say they already can see differences, so that's good.
I mean, I can attest to it. It definitely works.
Hmm.
So.
And also another goal of mine is to actually get a girlfriend too. So,
Hmm.
although with COVID it's kind of hard. So,
I mean, I got 2 of them during COVID.
problem is every girl around me in my workplace is taken.
Yeah, I didn't get one in my workplace. But I technically am in the same spot as far as that's concerned.
People say Tinder might be a good option, but I'm not sure.
I recommend Bumble.
Really, any better?
Significantly better, for a very specific reason. It depends on what you're going for, right? If you want a girlfriend, then Bumble is astronomically better. If you're just trying to get laid, then Tinder is the place to be. But the main reason why Bumble is better is because you have to think about what women go through on Tinder, right? Women get hundreds of messages, like, within 24 hours. And they get bombarded, and like 99% of that is a bunch of guys saying, yo, you want to fuck? Or here's a pic of my dick, or some weird shit like that, right? And so it's really bad. It's really, really bad. And this isn't to say, of course, that guys don't have their own struggles on these apps, because we're the exact polar opposite. We never get messaged at all, right? And it's partially because of that, right? It's a chicken and the egg kind of problem. And Bumble is different fundamentally because of the way it's set up. It works the same as Tinder in terms of, you swipe left, you swipe right. If you like it, there's a bit of a bio if you can check out, and some photos if you want. But the primary difference is that men are not allowed to initiate conversation. So if you match with somebody, she has to write you first. And she has to do so within 24 hours of matching with you. Otherwise, it disappears. You could technically match again with each other, but again, she has to message you within 24 hours of that match. Now, there's two components to this which make it wonderful. First of all, it makes it a hell of a lot better because they get bombarded a hell of a lot less, and so the harassment is lower to begin with, which means that they are less harassed, if you will, when they start talking to somebody. So they already look at you with a little bit less of a foot outside the door. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then the second thing is the psychological aspect of how things work. Girls usually, when they start, when they actually come to the point of messaging you, you can be damn sure that they've looked through your profile, they've looked at your photos, they've given you consideration, instead of the way that guys tend to do it, which is just pretty message. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so because they've done that, and they've taken the step to actually message you, it actually puts you an even further step forward. And so the app is genius because it plays on the psychology of humans and dating apps. And I've had the most success with Bumble, frankly. So I would strongly recommend it because it's better for as far as dating apps are concerned, and also in general because it plays on psychology of people.
Interesting.
But that's about it.
Something to consider.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was also unsure
and then
about it, mostly because people are kind of saying it was you're like one guy, and like the chance of you getting messages low, depending
on Tinder?
Or kind of both, they said.
I mean, it's true, right? Like, just because that's just the way of how these dating apps work. Guys just don't get messaged anywhere near as much as women because predominantly just that's not it at all. It's more because girls are much pickier than guys. That's really what it comes down to. Like, guys will swipe right on 500 girls before a girl will swipe right on 10 of them. You know? And so that's the reason why it happens. Because remember, Bumble was made by girls for girls, right? And so there's a huge female population in Bumble, but it still happens. It just... And that's why, in my opinion, it's so much better, is because if it's going to have to happen, I'd rather, when it happens, that there's a higher chance of success. You know what I'm saying? So, kind of like hedging your bets.
What would you say in terms of paying for their subscription services, though? or avoid them?
So I have paid for it several times. You don't have to. It's definitively not necessary. And that unlike Tinder and stuff that kind of like makes you feel like shit if you don't do it sometimes, it's definitively not necessary on Bumble. But they will try to pique your interest pretty hard to get you to buy it, which is why I've done it a few times. But basically, the point is pretty simple in terms of what the sub does, which, by the way, doesn't have to be a sub. You can do it one-off.
Because I think I saw the prices on Bumble, and they seem pretty high.
They're a little higher for sure. And I think the reason for that is because it's less necessary. Less necessary means that people buy it less, and their prices need to go up to have margins. So it stands to reason. But here's the thing. Basically, if you get the sub, there's a couple of things that happen, right? First of all, if anybody matches you or swipes right on you, you immediately see that, and you can immediately directly swipe right on them and force a match. That's the primary benefit that you get from doing that. The other thing...
It's kind of beat the purpose, though, if you do something like that, I suppose.
Well, what happens is they tease the shit out of you, right? Because they'll show you a little blurred icon of people that have swiped right on you. And sometimes it'll take a little bit of time until you get to them in your swiping right journey. And so if you're like super curious, then it's like until you buy it or until you swipe enough times to get to them, you don't catch it. And that's how they get you. It's kind of clever, but it's also not like in a kind of like fucked up way. You know what I mean? I think it's playing games. And then the other side of that is about the boost. So basically, is it boost? Yeah, boost. I think it's boost. Boost basically just means that more people see your profile for a certain period of time. Which generally speaking increases your rate of being swiped right on, which is whatever. But the bigger thing I would say is that one's kind of irrelevant in my opinion. But the two big benefits are that, and then an entire separate thing, which you don't actually need the sub for, you can buy separately. And if I were to suggest anything to spend money on, it would be on this one, and that is super likes, right? So basically, instead of swiping right, which is called liking someone on the app, you can super like someone. So when when you super like someone, they get forced a notification that somebody super liked them, right? And so, and you also get thrown to the top of their swiping stack. So basically, what that means is that you increase their attention towards you really hard, and also they see that you super like them, which means because you have to pay to super like someone, there is a slight increase in the way that they look at you, because they know automatically that you went out of your way to spend money to like them because you felt that they were that attractive. That's the perspective. And so that's why super likes are interesting. When I super like people, I want to say that the rate at which I get a match back when I super like people is a lot higher than when I don't. So it's something that I personally would say might be of interest. But the thing that's cool about super likes is you can buy a certain amount of coins. And the way you super like people is you just buy currency, right? It's like 1 coin per super like. And so if you want to buy 5 coins, you just buy 5 coins and that's it. You're done, right? Like you can buy 5, you can buy 10, you can buy 20. Obviously, the more you buy, the more off you get. You know, that typical thing.
Yeah.
But that's it, right? So there's no sub involved or anything like that. It's like you just get what you want, right? And that's why I find the fact that these prices are a little bit high, that they're somewhat fair, because they don't twist your arm for it. They're certainly not necessary. I just like the way the app handles itself.
Yeah. Okay, that's understandable. That's some nice better information and insight to go off than
Mm-hmm.
just reviews. Because basically
Yep.
the reviews on both are like they're all 1 stars basically. Well,
Yeah, I mean,
recent ones
people. Well, yeah, I mean, people are always gonna feel that way. I guess I will say one thing: Bumble does annoy me on one way, right? Like I'm dating, I uninstalled the app, okay? Like, they still send me messages like, "Hey, you got matches waiting for you." I'm like, "God damn it, leave me alone." Realistically, I need to go install the app again, and
then delete
either
your account.
nah, I just need to like either pause it or I need to turn off the email notifications, and then it'll be fine. And then uninstall it again.
Probably have to do that then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that right now, actually.
While the thought is there, you might as well actually.
Hmm?
While the thought is in your head, you might as well.
Yeah, definitely.
'Cause
Then you forget you're in the middle of work and shit, and bleh. And as far as like people 1-starring it, I don't know. It's hard to say, right? Like I guess it depends on what the reason that they say it 1-stars. Like I see one guy that 1-starred it because it bugged out, and I guess they didn't do the whole boost thing or whatever. And I guess some people had it crash. Steal your money, ignore your complaints. So I'll tell you this much, right? Like people are saying that about the whole like boost and all that stuff, and with these financial side of things. I'll be honest with you, I've had Bumble for years, and I've never had a problem. Not once. And if I were to recommend anything, if you want to make sure that that's the case, it's real simple. Do it with PayPal. Because if you do it with PayPal and you really want to kill the sub, just go to PayPal and tell it to kill the sub. And that way, Bumble literally can't charge you, even if they tried. So that sort of just guarantees it. But again, I'm telling you, I've never had an issue. Whether it's with PayPal, whether it's with direct currency, or whether it's through the Google Play Store automatic payment services. All three of them I've used, and never have either of them, one of them, been a problem. And this is across 3 different phones.
I mean, to be fair, I've never really ever had a problem with payments on anything recently.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I ever had a payment problem was actually with Square Enix. That was the only time I ever had a real payment problem, and that's because their website fucked up.
Krista?
Nah, their website just literally fucked up. Crystal did
Okay.
fuck up at one point, but that was only the one time. The one time I used Crystal is the one time it fucked up, and I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm never using this again. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for letting me know that I don't want to use this service again." Now it was like I paid for my subscription, didn't go through, and then I tried to pay for it again the day later because I wasn't thinking I'm gonna pay it straight away. Still didn't go through. Messaged them. It worked before they got back to me, but then I was charged for both, and I was like, "Oh well, what the fuck?" Okay. That was just like a one-off thing. Must have been a shitty time that they placed the order or something. I don't know. That's the only time I've ever had a problem with Square Enix's system. Other than that, it's mostly been okay, actually.
Not fun.
Yeah. I mean, I know
Oh,
other people
one
have
last thing I
worse.
should say about the free tier of Bumble. It limits you how many swipes you can do in a day. That is one annoyance. I sort of take it as neither here nor there. Like, people
Well,
get upset about it, but
I can take it as if I'm limited, then I'm not going to be spending all day on my phone.
yeah,
which I'd rather
exactly.
not do.
Like,
I
the
mean, it's
reality
not
that
too
I've
bad.
realized after doing this, like, the boost, is if you do the sub, unless you're living in New York City, which I've done, you run out of matches. Like, if you're not limited, you will run out, and then you're going to bitch because it's like you never have new apps. And there's literally 1-star reviews that I'm seeing right now because people are complaining that there are no more matches. I'm like, bro,
Well, that's obvious. You swipe.
Yeah.
There's obviously not that many people in your area using the app. so
Exactly.
just put 2 and 2 together. Like, don't be stupid. I mean, I usually don't trust App Store reviews. I mean, if I see a bunch of 1 stars, I'm skeptical, but I'm never 100%
Yeah.
because when you see some of the things people write on these reviews, you're like, well, you're retarded.
Yeah.
Also, most of the time, people only leave a review if something bad happened. They don't leave a review if something good happened. So,
Pretty much.
anyway, it's
Okay.
kind of one of those things. But yeah.
Let me get rid of all these notifications. There we go.
That's another thing, though. If you're dating at the moment, you also don't want those kind of notifications as well.
Exactly.
I mean, as much as that person should believe you anyway, it's still kind of dodgy to see.
Yeah, I mean, I told her, to be honest.
Well, I mean, you said it before it happened anyway, so at least it's like
Yep.
better that way.
Okay, so now... Oh, cool. You can even turn off date mode. Let me just do that.
Just put it on BFF mode. There you go.
There you go.
Because there's 3 modes. It's business, date, and BFF.
Yeah, biz, BFF, and date. Cool. That's it.
Sorted.
Tells you how often I've used BFF and biz mode. Still uninstalling the app. I don't give a shit. Like, if I'm not... Like, I don't have any need to find friends on Bumble or business partners on Bumble, so...
Yeah. I mean... Maybe I can...
I just realized I'm still
understand
streaming. Let me fucking turn this shit off.
I
Lol.
mean, maybe I can understand the business one, but I don't get